There will always be somebody who does not like your music.
Shocker, I know.
Yeah, we've all experienced it. The negative comments, the garbage that people spew out of their mouths. I mean, it can be very, very discouraging. But I'm going to tell you why it doesn't really matter all that much what people think. Coming up on Music Production Simplified. Welcome to the Music Production Simplified channel. I'm Jesse Hafmeister, and I'm here to help you create a more productive workflow by optimizing your brain, because when you think right, you act right. So we're going to be talking about why other people's opinions don't really matter, or at least matter all that much. So let's be fair. I think we all care about what people think. We'd like to say we don't care, but we care more than we would like to care about what other people think. Yeah, go figure. So why does it not really matter? Well, I think personally, it doesn't really matter because opinions change all the time. And you can't please everybody. Everybody says that you should do this or do that, or you got to be your own musician. You got to create your own stuff. And look, it's different, which I'm going to get into, but it is different when you're serving someone else's need, okay? If you are basically serving other people for money, you're getting paid for a job, to produce a track for someone else's business or whatever, or them as an artist or their video game or movie, that's different. Then you do need to serve their needs, and you need to put them first, and you need to put your own opinions and stuff aside, because really at the end of the day, all that matters is serving their needs. But when it comes to you as an individual artist, you should have that freedom. And I think a lot of people feel stuck. They feel stuck by a system that basically says, oh, you need to make music like this. You need to make music in this genre. You need to make rap or hip hop or trap, or you need to make whatever, rock, punk rock. I don't know. I mean, rap and hip hop seems to be the big thing these days. I don't know. It pretty much has been for the last decade, I feel like, or more. Hasn't really changed all that much, I don't think. And so, you see everybody trying to be a rapper. Krispy Kreme! Everybody's trying to be a hip-hop producer. And it's like, maybe you need to not be a rapper. Maybe you need to not be a hip-hop producer. Maybe you need to produce other kinds of music. Maybe you need to explore what you actually are interested in. Again, it's different. Are you going to be a beat maker? If you're going to be a beat maker and serve other people's needs, creating different types of type beats, well, then yeah, then you got to be in the hip hop game. You got to be in the hip hop world and the culture, you know what I mean? But if you're trying to be an individual artist and you're trying to express yourself, you need to make your own kind of music. So my music really is a blend of electronic, symphonic, orchestral, ambient, cinematic styles of music. Most of it is instrumental. Got some songs with lyrics here and there, but pretty much it revolves around those genres, and I enjoy it. And just because someone else doesn't enjoy it doesn't mean that should be something that I should be upset about. I mean, it is frustrating when you do put music out into the world and it doesn't get any plays or doesn't get any views. I mean, I'm still kind of in that boat, still trying to find ways to get out there without having to spend ridiculous amounts of money on a Facebook budget and to give Mr. Zuck all my money. But I just find that people's opinions tend to be very problematic. They hinder you. They hold you back. And it's frustrating because, I mean, again, as artists who create art, they should be able to express themselves. And so you may not agree with what other people talk about, sing about, whatever it is, whatever they portray that's going on inside of them. Because really, you're just expressing what's inside of you, in your spirit, your soul, your mind, emotions, all those things. But really, at the end of the day, you just gotta just be yourself. I mean, I know that sounds like a very loose term. I try to be careful about how I go about saying that. I'm not saying just do whatever, say whatever. You obviously should be considerate about other people. If you're singing or rapping about something, be considerate. I don't know. I think a big problem in the music industry is the fact that people are so controversial on purpose. And it is a marketing tactic, and people tend to, get away with a lot of things. It's kind of like Lil Nas X, he created this really controversial track just to kind of jab at Christians. I'm a Christian, and it's kind of frustrating But like it's working, right? Because it's creating engagement. It's getting people to click on the music video. Because really, without the music video, I mean, the song's fine. It's really catchy. I forget what it is. I'll put it up here somewhere or whatever, quick video of it or whatever. But without that music video, it would not have had that impact, you know? So this is just my opinion, right? So at the end of the day, you know, everybody's gonna have an opinion. Try not to get too caught up in the fact that other people have something to say. Just try to focus on the fact that the ones that actually see something in it, they see the value in it. So for me, I'm a Christian, so I believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ, and I want to share that with people. And a lot of people are going to hate that. And you know what? That's fine. You know, I'm not there to serve those people. I'm there to serve the people who are looking for answers to life. I'm looking, you know, for the people who are searching for hope, people who are hurting and needy and need to know that God loves them. And so I'm there to do that. And, you know, that's fine. If you want to believe in God, that's your prerogative. That's your opinion. That's, you know, but, you know, I believe it's to be the truth. And so I want to share that and talk about that. So that's what I'm going to do. Or just, I mean, again, a lot of my music is instrumental, so it's just going to be shared through the instrumentals, you know, just the spirit behind the music that just honors and glorifies God. But yeah, again, guys, the point is really, I just want people to not get discouraged by the negative stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. Like, if you're doing something that's inappropriate, you should be called out for it. You know what I mean? If you're being overly obnoxious and again, and controversial, I think you should be called out for it. I honestly do. But if you're just sharing opinion and you're doing it in a kind way, and gentle way and you're being patient about it and you're not just overly annoying about it, like that is what it is. And so if I disagree with you, that's fine. Like, I should have the right to disagree with you and you should have the right to say what you want to say and what you want to express. So yeah, guys, don't get discouraged if people just are naysayers and they just, you know, they just like beat you up or you know, sometimes people are jealous. People are jealous of success. You know, often you see this with a lot of people. Like, look at Justin Bieber. You know, he is a talented kid. You know, sorry, I shouldn't say kid now. He's no. You know, he's an adult now.
You're kidding me, right?
But you know what I mean? Like it was just cool. It was cool to make fun of Justin Bieber. You know, like that was the thing to do. And I guess maybe in a way it still is. But honestly, like, guys, come on. It's time to grow up, you know? It's just unnecessary, you know? It's the same thing with Nickelback. You know, is really Nickelback the worst band in the world? No. But I think it's just fun. It's fun for people to make fun of stuff. You know, it's cool. It becomes a trend and people find a connection. They actually, people bond over literally the idea of making fun of other people, which I think is just wicked. I think it's wrong. And shame on you, you know, for doing that. But again, just my opinion, whatever. You can take it or leave it. Yeah, guys. So at the end of the day, people are going to say what they're going to say. Just keep going. You know, be considerate of people's criticisms. But if people are coming at you in a really impatient way and just unloving way, just whatever, delete the comment, move on. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. Everybody's going to experience a naysayer. Everyone's going to experience somebody who just doesn't, you know, doesn't agree with them. So anyways, I'm Jesse Hafemeister. I hope I helped you create a more productive workflow today by optimizing your brain. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hey, if you liked this video, would you mind leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification? It helps this channel grow and helps me be able to create more content for you guys. And if you want me to cover something specific, let me know in the comment section down below. If you'd like to take your music journey and career even further, I created a free PDF guide on how to create a more productive workflow by optimizing your brain and the top 10 ways to do that. It'll be right here or in the description below.